There's another ending, eh? Up, What Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Attack on Titan, aka Shingeki no Kyojin, chapter 139.5. So, I've been hearing about this chapter, and I haven't heard the best things about this chapter, so I'm really curious what Isayama did up in here to really piss people off. So let's get to this chapter, see how Isayama gonna end Attack on Titan this time. I'm Armin Arlert, an Eldian from the island of Paradise, the man who killed Eren Yeager, the Attack Titan. Wait a minute. What? Why are we starting here? Why? Oh, okay. So it was you. You have been peeking into my head all this. Wait a minute. All this time. I think your life was like a long nightmare. You can't go back to your robbed life. But there is the life created by you. There's me. Good night. You gotta be shitting me right now. Why the fuck is Armin not here for this conversation? Why? Why? First of all, I'm going to say this. I like that we're getting a farewell to Ymir, first of all. That needed to happen. But why isn't Armin there for this? Because if it wasn't for Armin, her ass wouldn't be free. Her ass would not be free if it wasn't for Armin. Why? If it wasn't for Armin's ass, the Titans would have never connected. And they would never be free. So that Mikasa could go finish the job and set your ass completely free. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Why? Why? Okay. That's one thing. That's one reason why that this pisses me off. Or actually, I should say that's the main reason why this pisses me off. But why I do like this, though, is one, this is a farewell to Ymir that should have happened in the manga. It needed to happen. And what I really like about this metaphor here is that it stays true to, as I said with Armin, about the connection. The connecting all the Titans. I kind of understand why it was just Mikasa and Ymir, because Armin had his moment with Zeke. I do understand that in that regard. But still, man. Armin was the one that freed you all. That freed you, bitch. Come on. That was all Armin. Armin was the one that did this. All Mikasa did was the final thing up in there. But I want to get to the metaphor itself here, because I understand the comparison that Mikasa and Ymir have. But if she's comparing Eren to Fritz, that is fucked up, because Eren did not enslave you. Oh my god, if you're saying that Eren enslaved you, Mikasa, if that's what, or Isayama, if that is what you're saying, Eren did, actually, you know what? I will say this. Technically, if you're going for like in the metaphorical sense, Eren did take advantage of Mikasa. He did. I think that's what Isayama going for. You can't go back to your robbed life. Can't go back to your robbed life. Can't go back to what you had in the past. But there is the life created by you. There's your descendants. There's the life that you can create yourself, that you can move forward. In the case of Ymir, yeah, she can move forward because this is after, Fritz died. So yeah, that's what Isayama's saying with this, is that, You can't get back the life that was stolen from you, but you can move forward now. So yeah, I see, Isayama, I see what you're saying. I do like this metaphor. I do like this metaphor. Because it wasn't just Eren that technically robbed her. It wasn't that. Because technically, Mikasa was a slave to her feelings. Kind of like, it wasn't complete Stockholm syndrome like Amir. But she was a slave to her feelings for Eren. And he took advantage of that shit. But it's not just that. And, you know, you have the literal sense, too, where Mikasa's life was robbed from her because of the Titans, because her parents were gone. You have all that, too. So, but now that all this mess is gone, it's finished, she can now move forward and create a new life for herself. I like this metaphor a lot. I wish Armin was fucking here for it. I would have loved to seen Armin and Annie here for this. This would have been great to have Armin and Annie here for this. Because then you could have had Armin and Annie hold hands too. Or like show a panel of Armin and Annie holding hands. That would have been nice. But whatever. Whatever. There's the goodnight Ymir. And then Mikasa walking away. And yes, we got a yin-yang motif, which I swear to freaking God, and I'll put my tinfoil hat on this one. That is a fucking manga conspiracy, okay? That yin-yang motif. It is just it's the manga Illuminati, I swear to fucking God. And then here's the controversial one here. The controversial panel of Mikasa, her mans, and her daughter. Now that there's more context to this, I can't hate this panel. I'm sorry, I can't hate it because it fits with what Mikasa was saying about being able to create a life for herself. Because as I was saying, Eren, if she did not move forward and create a life for herself, then she was going to be like Ymir and enslaved to the past. Metaphorically speaking. So, I totally understand why Isayama went this direction. You can hate this panel all you want, people. You can hate it, Eren, ex-Mikasa shippers. You can hate it all you fucking want. But it makes a lot of sense. It makes more sense now that we have the context of the conversation between Ymir and Mikasa in this chapter. So, yeah. So there's Eren's grave, and it's still at the tree. So, and the other thing, I have to say this before I continue. There's a metaphor from Dragon Ball Super manga that I just can't, that really applies here. I use it a lot, too. That Beerus said to Vegeta, because, you know, Vegeta still has that burden, this is at the time, Vegeta still has that burden of the sins of the Saiyans and all that. And what Beerus said is that before there's creation, there's destruction. And that's what I feel like that metaphor applies here. Totally do. Because before there can be progress, there's gotta be destruction. And there's the tree. It's still there. And time moves forward. And I think, my guess is this has got to be like in the 20s? Could be wrong. And there's Mikasa. She still got that freaking scarf. So she still did. So she may have moved forward, but she still has the scarf. So she always had Eren with her. So again, you cannot hate that fucking panel. She had this. Hold on, I want to make sure she. Right. You can't tell that she has the scarf. No. Or no, she has the scarf. She's wearing the scarf as a shawl. You can't fucking hate the panel. She's wearing the scarf as a shawl. So she got the scarf. You can't hate. And then we have the destruction from the bombs here. again, as I said before, there can be creation. There's destruction. We have the destruction from the Titans, and then we had, you know, everything built back up, and now we're getting the destruction from war. A different type of war. Yes. I'm trying to think if this has got to be modern day war. I was thinking maybe this is World War II, but this might be modern day war. And then complete, yeah, this has got to be modern day, because look at that complete destruction. The tree is still there. The tree is still standing. That hope right there. And that kid, it's got to be Mikasa's grandchild. Right? It's got to be Mikasa's grandchild. There are them birds in the sky. That tree's still there. But what's up in that tree? That's the question. Hold on, I'm going to go back up for a sec. Yeah, that's got to be Mikasa's grandchild, if anything. Or great-grandchild, even. Yeah, it's got to be one of the two. Grandchild or great-grandchild. But I'm really curious what you guys think. Yeah, because it looks like... Hold on. I want to make sure I'm right on this. I think... Yeah, that's got to be what it is. It's got to be great-grandchild or something. But I like what this chapter... Here's the thing with this chapter. I do like the conversation that we get to see between Amir and Mikasa. I do. Again, I wish Armin was there. You could have had some... I really wish Armin would have gotten to have more of a conversation with Amir. I really would have liked to seen that farewell. I wanted to see that farewell. But it is what it is. The symbolism here about, you know, creation and destruction and time goes on and all that, I do see it. I do like it, but it's still... I still don't get closure. That's the problem here. And that was the problem I had with the ending of Attack on Titan in the first place, is that when I get a conclusion of a manga, I want to have closure. I want to have some fucking closure for everything. I did not get closure. I'm not getting, like, for Amir, yeah. Amir, I got my closure, for the most part. I got my closure with Amir. Mikasa, somewhat got, Mikasa, you know what? I'll change my statement on it. Mikasa, I got my closure. But for Armin and Annie, I did not get my closure for that. For Armin and Annie, for everyone, and Levi and shit, I did not get my closure for them. I did not get my closure for them. For the most, there's still some things I would have loved to seen in regards to them. I would love to see, like, the politicking going on. I would have loved to seen what led up to these wars. What led up to them? What did? What led up to this shit? What did? I want to know. Was it the same history that we know, or was it something else? That's what I would like to know. That's the only thing that's really bugging me, closure-wise. I would have liked to see, again, I'd like to see the negotiations that Armin led politically. I'd like to see Armin's side of the story with Annie. I really would, because I'd love to see their kids, especially. I do. I know that's the shipper in me, okay? It's the shipper in me. Like, what are they during all this. Because the reason why I bring up the political stuff is that the politicking, whatever happened there, could have led up to this destruction. That's why I want to know. And I heard there was rumors that this alternative ending, like, was if the Titans, if they still had the Titan power or some shit like that. If that's the case, then what the fuck? But anyway, I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter in comparison to what we got in the ending, just in the regular ending. Again, as I said, for me, I do like, you know, the conversation with Amir. I wish we got the conversation between Armin and Amir. I wish Armin was included in that conversation. I wish there would have been an image of, you know, like Armin and Annie holding hands too. Whatever. But I do like the metaphor that we got about time moving forward and creation and destruction. But this final panel, though, especially with, you know, the kid looking at the tree and stuff like that, that just was like a huge what the fuck. That did not give me any closure. This just did not give me closure at all. This did not give me any closure. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.